Have you ever made a perfect timetable only to break it within 2 days? You block out hours for studying, working out, learning, or maybe even reading, but somehow the day slips away and we end up blaming ourselves that I don't have enough time. I'm not good at managing my time. But time management is the biggest myth we have been sold. The real game is not managing time. The real game is managing your focus. Because the problem is never the number of hours in a day. It's where your attention is going in those hours. Think about it. Everyone has 24 hours. And be it anyone, Elon Musk has same 24 hours which a common people like you and me have. But why do some people achieve 10 times more in that same time frame? Research from University of California shows that an average worker gets interrupted every 11 minutes and it takes 25 minutes to refocus after each distraction. This means that you are losing your hours because your focus is scattered. Okay, here is a very common example which every one of us has faced. We sit down to study for just say 2 hours. Books open, laptops open, and we are all set to go. But then suddenly a notification drops in your phone and you just pick it. Within the back of your mind thinking that, okay, let me just give 1 minute and see who texted me. But you don't even realize that how fast that 1 minute changed into 1 or 2 hours of scrolling reels and shorts. Now technically you still had those 2 hours. Your time was intact, but it was your focus which was scattered. Or let's say you decide to wake up at 6 a.m. with a strict schedule, but your mind is heavy because you slept late last night while scrolling reels and binge watching contents. Then even though you give yourself 2 extra hours, your brain is not in the state to work effectively. That is why it is said that a proper sleep is also necessary, is also very important for proper functioning of your brain and to also enhance your focus. Neuroscience has a word for this, attention residue. Every time you switch your work from one to another, your brain in the back of your mind, your brain is still thinking about that previous task. So even if you come back to work, your focus is half there. That's why multitasking doesn't work. Research proved that multitaskers are bad and worse at organizing thoughts and filtering distractions. So the people who win are not those who completes more tasks in a day, but those who protects their attention as it's the most expensive currency. So now here's the solution. How do we shift from time management to focus management? So instead of saying I will study for 3 hours, say I will complete 1 chapter. It's not about clock, it's about a clear target. Kill your distraction before it kills you. Whenever you sit for deep work, just keep your things, in most cases mobile phone is your distraction, keep it away from yourself. Until and unless you're not studying with your mobile phone or not doing your work in that mobile phone. Follow Pomodoro technique. It is the best technique for a student who has very weak focus and less retention power like me. I myself use this technique and I saw immense improvements in my retention power. In this, you just have to study for 25 to 30 minutes and take a short break of 5 minutes. And practice active recalling. Whatever you are studying, practice active recalling of that. It will help you in long terms. It will help you to recall those things for a long term. It's also important to be aware about yourself that when your brain functions to its fullest. For few it can be in the morning, for few it can be at the night or any time in the day. And in that particular time, sit with your highest priority task, the work which needs to be done, and in that time slot, complete your highest priority work for that particular day. Remove all distracting things, no phones, no texting, no friends. Just indulge yourself into your work. Just follow it for a few days and you will see a huge improvement in yourself. And it's also very important to have a clear goal for a particular day. So every morning write 3-4 important things which needs to be done that day. No any useless things, just 3-4 most important things which must need to be done that particular day. And note it according to their priority and try to complete with the highest priority. Even if one is not completed, you still have those 2 and you have clear goal that you have to complete that 2 by the night. At least you will complete 70% of your task. And if you do 70%, still you are ahead of your older version who used to procrastinate, who has no any schedule, who has no any routine to walk, and who just says that I don't got enough time. If you master your focus and kill your distractions, time automatically expands. 2 hours of deep focus is more powerful than 10 hours of distracted efforts. Hope you understand. Thank you.